Warning, mature content is about to follow. Please, send any children out of the room. This is not appropriate for their ears. Who goes there? Oh, it's just you, combat cameraman. Yeah, I forgot that we were supposed to do filming this morning. I'm still entertaining a couple guests from last night. Their names are Bambi and Vixen. Let me get some clothes on here, and I will talk to the guests, and then I will be back out and we can start the filming for this year's Christmas message. Okay, ladies, I have something I need to take care of, so how about you two play amongst yourselves and entertain yourselves a little bit until I come back.
Don't worry, we will.
Last night was so much fun, you just wouldn't understand how much fun it actually was. I could give you a description, but if I did that, I guarantee this would get a triple X rating very quickly. Now, for this year's reading for Christmas of 2022, we have a selection from TC 7-100.2, Opposing Force Tactics. And this year's selection is titled A Visitor from the Past by Thalen Polk. I had a dream the other night I didn't understand. A figure walking through the mist with a flintlock in his hands. His clothes were torn and dirty as he stood there by my bed. He took off his three-cornered hat, and speaking low, he said, "We fought a revolution to secure our liberty. We wrote the Constitution as a shield from tyranny. For future generations, this legacy we gave. In this, the land of the free and the home of the brave. The freedoms we secured for you, we'd hope you'd always keep. But tyrants labored endlessly while your parents were asleep. Your freedom's gone, your courage lost. You're no more than a slave in this, the land of the free and the home of the brave. You buy a permit to travel, a permit to own a gun, permits to start a business or to build a place for one. On land that you believe you own, you pay a yearly rent, although you have no voice in choosing how the money's spent. Your children must attend a school that does not educate. Your Christian values can't be taught according to the state. You read about the current news in a regulated press, and you pay a tax you do not owe to please the IRS. Your money is no longer made of silver or of gold. You trade your wealth for paper, so your life can be controlled. You pay for crimes that make your nation turn from God in shame. You've taken Satan's number and turned in your name. You've given government control to those who do you harm, so they can padlock churches and steal the family farm, and keep our country deep in debt, put men of God in jail, Harass your fellow countrymen while corrupted courts prevail. Your public servants don't uphold the solemn oath they've sworn. Your daughters visit doctors so their children won't be born. Your leaders ship artillery and guns to foreign shores and send your sons to slaughter to fight other people's wars. Can you regain your freedom for which we fought and died? Or don't you have the courage or faith to stand with pride? Are there no more values for which you would fight to save? Or do you wish your children to live in fear and be a slave? Sons of the Republic, arise and take a stand. Defend the Constitution, the supreme law of the land. Preserve our great republic and teach each God-given right. And pray to God to keep the torch of freedom burning bright. As I awoke, he vanished in the midst from which he came. His words were true. We are not free. We have ourselves to blame. For even now, as tyrants trample each God-given right, we only watch and tremble, too afraid to stand and fight. If he stood by your bedside in a dream while you're asleep and wonders what remains of our freedoms he fought to keep, what would be your answer if he called out from the grave? Is this still the land of the free and home of the brave? Now, do not get me wrong. Do not consider this a call for war. That is not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, I want you to think back over this last year, this last 2 years, this last 30 years. Do you think you're freer now than you were at the start of those periods? Do you truly believe that? How many lines of the sand have you drawn only for them to jump across, punch you in the face, knock you down, and you say, you better not do that next time, or else? The day is coming when they won't be able to hold back, when they will go full authoritarian. And that patriot will appear in your dreams, and he will ask you that question. What will be your answer? Now, for all my engineer brothers in the patriot and militia movements, always remember, essayons, let us try. Okay, combat cameraman. Forward that to our usual person who handles posting online, and I'm sure he'll get it up later today. I'm sure the subscribers will understand why I was a little late. Now, if you excuse me, I have some more celebrating to do. I don't work today, so I'm going to make the most of it, and I have these two guests to continuing to entertain. Hello, ladies. Ready to enjoy the Yule log a little more?
Why don't you come join us?
Chicka bow wow, chicka bow wow.